Alright, so hi, I'm Abbie Sharma, and I think the first thing to answer is what kin means to me. And for me, when I was applying to schools for college, um, being able to help somebody maintain like a healthy lifestyle was very important for me, and also the fact that I've lived my entire life focused around sports, so I don't really see myself really indulging myself fully into any other specific profession at the end of the day. So I still don't exactly see like where I want to be after college or after any other, or where I'm gonna take my knowledge after I graduate. So I think I'm just trying to be open mindful of all the other areas of kinesiology. So I know so many times I hear that people who want to be involved in can automatically think of physical therapists or athletic trainers, which both to me sound really interesting, but I know come with a lot of different aspects that not everybody sees, like behind the scenes. So I always try to keep that in mind, and I think through this class and through your teaching and the guest speakers that we've had the chance to meet, I've really learned that there's so many different areas to kin and this new way that is slowly kind of taking over a lot of people. And I think that's just really interesting to see how kin has changed throughout the years and has become a specific subject in so many schools and in so many places. So I really look at kin as an umbrella which covers the three specific areas offered here, which are exercise science, health promotion, and pedagogy. So to me, they are very different in their own ways, but they all focus on the overall wellness of the body and of the person. So the first one, which is my focus, is exercise science. So when I talk to other people, this is the one that they seem to think is all about kinesiology. But I find that exercise science is specifically the study of human movement pertaining to exercise, or the study of how the body works while engaged in physical activity. And this is important to everything and everyone, from top athletes to people who may work everyday jobs on their feet or lifting heavy objects. So it's a place where so many things can come together and really focus on when you're physically activating your body. So some of the careers that are specific to exercise science are the basic athletic trainers and the physical therapists, but also the strength and conditioning coaches, the personal trainers, everybody who works together, the sports physiologist, everyone who works together to really get a better understanding of the science behind the body and during physical activity. So basic, again, specifically for physical therapists, you must obtain a bachelor's degree upon admission to a program that allows you to become a doctor of physical therapy. And this program usually lasts 3 years, which is followed by practice and internships and hours put in to earn this. So the next category, which is health promotion, and to me this is the more confusing option in my personal opinion. So I've learned that it's the perspective of health that promotes overall wellness, such as diet, exercise, mindful activity, and controlling things such as sensations like smoking sensation, things like that. So the process is related to health promotion by how you increase control over a person's health and then improving and or maintaining this way. So it's not specifically related to physical activity like exercise science, but it covers a very wide range of social and environmental aspects. So one that is close to us here at CPP and that most of us know about is the health promotion that deals with individuals who work at wellness centers or clinics. And here you find the people who make it their job and their duty to promote healthy lifestyles and increase knowledge of communities. So going to the wellness center here, there's a wide variety of tools that you can use for yourself, and there's so many people in there who work specifically with students and faculty and anybody else, teaching them, the wellness that comes with being a student and how to take care of the stress that you may have or take care of personal issues you might have, anything like that. They're there to help you and to promote a holistic wellness of a person's body. So the last area of kinesiology, which is very important, is pedagogy, or the education of physical activity. But in this area, we can find the processes which are necessary to enhance physical activity through learning and teaching. It goes hand in hand. So educators really work with students to motivate them and inspire them to get interested in healthy living, which to me is so important because, like I've said before, my whole life has been centered around sports. So I see so many kids today not being able to get the chances that I've had and the chances that my sisters and so many of the people have had. And I really am inspired by the ones who take on this challenge to motivate and to teach children, which is still an option to me, in my opinion. Physical education is something my mom did, so I see how beneficial it really is to not only the children but to you as the teacher and as the educator. I think one of the really cool things that we learned in class was the adaptive physical education with Dr. Beth Foster, and it really changed the way I looked at physical education, because when I hear physical education, I automatically think, oh, that 1 hour that we get twice a week in school where our teacher tells us to go walk some laps and then take a basketball and find a court and play a game, or I don't know, just do whatever you want for an hour, just don't bother me, is basically what a lot of my teachers said to me. So seeing that there's actual people that care so much for physical education is truly inspiring to me. And then learning about the adaptive physical education is something I have never even thought about. I think I've seen them participating like outside the gym, but I always thought that was some type of physical therapy. But now that I know it's a part of pedagogy and a part of physical education, it's a great thing. I think that so many people now are getting the chance to have, which is really important to me. So with the presence of physical education, children will be exposed to physical activity at a much earlier age, and hopefully they will maintain this throughout their life. So like I said again, the adaptive physical education works with types of individuals suffering from a disability, and their role is to expose people of all ages of what they can do. And I think, to me, it's another important thing is just to show kids that even though they might not be the fastest one on the field, or they might not be the most athletic, that they can work and that they can enjoy being active and living an active lifestyle. And I think having physical educators in their lives is so important because sometimes those are the only people that are truly giving them knowledge into what their body does, into what they're capable of doing. So to become a physical education teacher, you must earn a bachelor's degree and then complete graduate school to earn your teaching credentials, which, like I said before, has kind of stuck in the back of my head after learning more about it and learning about the different things that I can do with it. So I think overall, the class of KIN 201 has really helped me broaden my awareness the of the subject and to get me one step closer to figuring out where I belong in this career field, and hopefully I will be able to use what I've learned in this class and apply it to later on in the future when I am having to think about where I'm going to be in next year, what I want to end up doing. So I'm really excited for all of that, and I think it's a good way to get introduced a little bit more into the subject of kinesiology. So that's all I have. Thank you.